Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner.
That's me.
All right, so ignore this box behind me that if I move, you'll see, and it'll annoy me. I don't have a place for it yet. Uh, I've been eyeing something for a while on someone's website, and the shipping was a little high, and it brought the price of it up to a point where I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend that much because sometimes I do think about my wallet first. And then the individual had a sale on eBay. Right? He put a bunch of stuff on eBay and was selling it there, and the shipping came down a lot. So I snagged it from him there. This is from David Labrava out in Oregon. You may recognize the name as Happy Lowman from Sons of Anarchy. Now, I am a big Sons of Anarchy fan. I'm actually in the middle of another watch through right now. So I was really wanting this piece. Now, the envelope took some damage. It looks like it was laid in a puddle for a while, but it's okay. The book, I guess I told you what it was. The book is just fine. I guess I could have looked into how many pages it was, and I didn't. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Clocking in at about 368 pages. Looks like he finished it in 2015. Becoming a Son, My Journey from the Street to the Screen by David Labrava. It's right here with him and his dog on the cover. He is a big advocate for taking care of pets, taking care of dogs, adoption, and things like that, which I always admire about him. He was born 1962. He's an American actor, writer, tattoo artist, former member of the Hells Angels, and motorcycle enthusiast known for playing Happy Lowman in Sons of Anarchy. He also wrote the only episode of Sons of Anarchy that received an award. It got some kind of award from, I think, Time magazine. He lived in Amsterdam for a while where he was tattooing. He became a bike enthusiast. Oh, looks like he threw in a couple stickers here. DL Artworks. And then Arad, what would Happy do? Now, I love the character of Happy Lowman in Mayans and Sons of Anarchy. I wish he would have gotten more. Like, I wish that there would have been more to his story. Like I said, I'm doing another walkthrough of it now, so maybe I just missed something. But he was so gruff. He was so quiet, and he was the wild card of all of the Sons of Anarchy members. Now, the great thing about this is it was signed. It says to Josh, Peace Light, David Labrava, 2023, with a little smiley face. And if you know his character, you know what that smiley face means. There's no synopsis on the book here. Let's see. An introduction. Normally I read you a little clip from it, but I don't know where to go. Let's see. It's the introduction. Like a diamond, there are so many facets to one man's life. I have found myself in a time where all I can think to is to write about my ride, my journey, or at least some part of it. The stories that might help someone else. It's always good to learn from another man's mistakes, and I have made quite a few mistakes. Maybe someone out there can learn from mine and not make the same ones. This whole adventure called life that we go on is one long lesson. The ups, downs, and sideways are what defines us and shapes us into who we become. Maybe not exactly who we want to be, but this comes with time and practice. I never held back. I did whatever I wanted to do, when I wanted to do it. Chased my dreams no matter how far away or crazy. And lucky for me, they were better than I ever even imagined when I got there. Most of the time, anyway. Life is what we choose to make it. How we roll with the punches is how well we will be able to take the beating life can bring. And life can really be a beating. A book is something that takes people where they have never been. No one knows what I've been through, or the things I have seen other people go through, or the things I imagine people go through. You learn from making mistakes. Smart people learn from watching other people make mistakes and not making the same ones. I have made so many mistakes because I was never afraid to try anything. And if some other human being can learn from my mistakes, maybe find the strength to keep on keeping on, or to find a better way. And putting myself out there, writing all the dirt and the glory, the ups and downs, taking my two fingers and typing out my journey is worth it, even if it only helps just one person. I'm stoked. I can't wait to read this. From Miami to Amsterdam to California, working on the set of Sons of Anarchy. He was technical advisor and then brought on to the show. I've been very interested about his life for a while. So I will also say, if you are near Ontario, California, which I originally thought was in Canada, so the first couple times this convention happened, I was really confused, but it's Ontario, California. If you're out that way, David Labrava is going to be there with the cast of Sons of Anarchy, the cast of Scream. Doug Jones is going to be there at Creep IE Con. I highly encourage you to check it out if you're able to make it there. I really wish I could, because I would love to meet David in person. I would love to meet the other members of the cast. And it's an awesome convention brought to you by the minds behind Fearsome Figures and Vintage Authentics. So it's bound to be a great time. That's all I have for you. Be good to each other and check out this book. It honestly does sound like it's going to be a great read. Till next time.
Do 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 do.